7 ways to defeat your enemy without fighting. The real battle isn't waged in the external world. It begins within. Enemies can take many forms: anger, betrayal, cruelty, or even misfortune. But Stoic understands that the greatest victory isn't won through swords or words. It is achieved by mastering oneself. A true warrior doesn't retaliate. He destroys his enemy without lifting a hand, not through vengeance, but through self-discipline. Let's explore 7 powerful ways to do exactly that, by conquering ourselves first and leaving our enemies powerless. 1. Take away their power by mastering your emotions. When an enemy attacks, the natural instinct is to react, but to be provoked is to lose control. And the moment you lose control, you hand over your power to them. Seneca warned us, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. A Stoic does not act out of anger, fear, or resentment. He refuses to be enslaved by destructive emotions. To defeat your enemy, first, master yourself. No one can truly harm you if you do not allow them to. Your calm, your clarity, your inner peace, these are untouchable. By refusing to be dragged into emotional conflict, you strip them of their influence. The battle is already over, because they can no longer affect you. 2. Let your virtue render them irrelevant. A Stoic is defined by their virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These are not just ideals. They are weapons of the mind, guiding us through the world. Marcus Aurelius taught, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. When faced with an enemy, rise above them. When they attack with hatred, respond with kindness. When they scheme with deceit, stand firm in the truth. Your virtue will do more damage than any retaliation, because it highlights their own flaws and diminishes their efforts. In the end, they will appear small and insignificant, while you stand unwavering. You do not fight them. You transcend them. 3. Outlast them with patience. Patience is one of the most formidable weapons. It allows you to destroy an enemy without lifting a finger. Seneca wrote, no man is free who has not mastered himself. Your enemy, whether a person or a situation, will try to provoke a hasty reaction, hoping to see you falter. But a Stoic knows that time itself can be a more devastating weapon than any direct attack. By remaining patient, you let their weaknesses reveal themselves. While they burn with frustration and aggression, you remain calm, steady, and unmoved. Eventually, their own emotions will consume them. They will exhaust themselves trying to provoke you, while your patience silently dismantles their power. For use their own nature against them. A Stoic does not strike blindly. He seeks to understand. Knowledge is the key to overcoming any enemy. Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. The greatest weapon against an enemy is not fighting their strengths. It's exploiting their weaknesses, desires, and insecurities. If they crave attention, withdraw it. If they thrive on conflict, meet them with indifference. If they seek to manipulate, show them you are untouchable. A master of Stoicism does not engage in unnecessary battles. He outsmarts his enemies, using their own flaws against them. In the end, they become the architects of their own downfall. 5. Maintain an unshakable focus on your purpose. The strongest defense against an enemy is unwavering commitment to your own path. In moments of conflict, enemies will try to distract or derail you, whether through petty insults, manipulations, or attempt to provoke a response. But a true Stoic remains locked onto what truly matters, refusing to be swayed by those who seek to throw them off course. Epictetus reminds us, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. By staying relentlessly focused on your mission, your enemy's actions lose all significance. Their attacks become meaningless noise. In the end, they will fade into irrelevance while you continue to rise.